Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, in that Baltimore zoo, home of the wire. We hustlers,
What's up, people? This BlakTrak Entertainment. We here right now with one of their premier artists. Give us your name and tell us where you're from.
My name Tae Kalz, K-A-L-Z, not an S. From the east side of Baltimore City. Old York to be exact, 3500 block.
What type of rapper do you consider yourself as?
More punchline metaphors. See, I believe with the music itself, it is an entertainment like industry, you know what I mean? Although I focus on more real life situations and things like that, everything's, you know, all real and all true. It's entertainment, so it's on the outside within the situation, you know what I mean? My story about me basically, but you know what I mean? Punchlines, metaphors.
Growing up in Baltimore City, tell your fans who or what inspired you to get into music.
Well, from the beginning, I believe it was more of a hobby than an inspiration, you know, from somebody, because my father DJ'd, my uncle DJ'd, so I believe it was something that was like the bloodline, a genetic type of thing. But growing up, I don't know, inspiration just came from myself, you know, just seeing that I was able to do this and embed songs in my mind and, you know what I mean, follow melodies and write things that made sense.
Why do you feel as though it's so hard for Baltimore artists to become mainstream?
I believe it's hard for Baltimore artists to become mainstream because they have no originality, a lot of them. A lot of people want to do what everybody else is doing. I mean, some people call it a trend, but there's a difference between, you know, trends and being, you know, leaders and stuff like that. So, you know, down south is what's going on right now, and a lot of, you know, club songs, not necessarily club songs because, you know, that's part of, you know, being versatile as an artist. But as far as like snap songs, you know, people want to snap. You know, as far as dance songs, they want to do what everybody's doing. Instead of like having somebody strong enough to bogart and make their own lane, you know, everybody just want to do what everybody's doing. So it's like, and a lot of Baltimore artists are phony rappers. And a lot of the fan base is based upon people that want to hear real music. So if you're talking about having thousands and thousands of dollars, but you leave out of the barber shop and you're walking back home, that's not real. Like, nobody wants to hear that. Me, from a fan standpoint, I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? So that's what I believe. And I also believe, like, you know what I mean, I rep my city and, you know, I support the artists if they're worth supporting. But another one of the problems are they confuse, you know, like jail records and criminal backgrounds with being an artist, you know what I mean? So doing dirt, man, you know what I mean, busting your gun and selling drugs, you get saluted from that when it comes to a hood standpoint. But when it comes to, you know, music, that don't make you a good entertainer. You know what I mean? That don't make you a good performer, artist. That don't mean you can rap because you shot somebody. So that's what a lot of people fail to realize and they mix up.
So who does Tae Kalz ride around in his car listening to?
Right now it's 2012, so a lot of the stuff, you know what I mean, that pop right now, Jeezy, Fab, I mean, it's a whole, you know, handful of people. It's hard to really, you know, pick out a lot of people single-handedly right now, but of course I listen to myself, I listen to R&B, you know what I mean, like being an artist, you got an ear for a lot of music, it could be rock and roll, it could be anything, but I mean, I listen to all kinds of stuff, I mean, plus, the albums, while they tend to die out and there's no good music being, you know, put back in and replaced, it's like a recycling situation, you know what I mean? If there's no music being put back in, after these classic albums die out, what else is there to listen to, you know what I mean? So,
okay. So if you had one chance to work with an artist in the industry right now, who would it be?
One chance to work with an artist, probably would be DMX.
Why DMX?
I feel X because see, being a fan, I follow, you know, a lot of stuff. I can't say I follow everything or every album or every single or every video. You know what I mean? I got a life I live myself, you know what I mean? But I've seen this and that. I've seen stuff on YouTube, stuff on TMZ, you know what I mean, about charges and everything like that. You know what I mean? No, I don't glorify prison or jail or nothing like that, but at the same time, it gives you an idea of who people really are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, from another fan standpoint of music, I don't want to hear really dudes saying that they go hard unless they got charges. X, he goes hard, you know what I mean? He's more inspiration, motivation, and stuff like that. So that's just what it is.
So tell us, what projects are you working on right now in 2012?
Well, right now the first project that should hit the street is BlakTrak ENT's compilation. My second project that I'm actually working on is my own mixtape, The Hood Ain't Enough, which is basically, you know, under the mixtape circuit. There are videos to follow. I already have a video on YouTube, the song I'm Flexing. You can even YouTube my name with I'm Flexing, or go to my very own channel, www.youtube.com/Tae Kalz. Other than that, we have other videos in the making. I believe my very next video should be Eastside certified, jumping off like the very beginning of spring.
Okay, so what artists are you working with on that project?
Well, on that project, I have Maniac Dre. He's making a lot of noise in Baltimore right now. I got Twink Nitty. You can also YouTube him. I have my man Tony Scar, aka Scar for Life. He's on the track. A label mate of mine, Oh Fire. He's all on YouTube. You can YouTube his name, and a very close family member of mine, Tony Streets. So, you know, YouTube that within like a month, and that should be up and buzzing right now. Right now the track coming along real good. It's making a lot of noise, you know, behind a lot of closed doors, so you can look forward to that.
So if you had any advice for young and up and coming artists, what would it be?
Man, first, be real. You know, be real to whatever it is you do. You know, whatever it is you're from. I had the same talk with my man Dorian, aka Young Kemp. You know what I mean? If it's not a particular life that you live in, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not hustling and you're not selling drugs, don't rap about that. Number one, it's going to be hard for you to really get it out like you mean it, because you don't mean it, you know what I mean? So, whatever it is that you do, just remain true to that. If you really into girls and you into music, be a lover type of singer, you know what I mean? If you be doing a lot of clubs, be a club banger, stuff like that. Just don't jump all around just because you're in front of a microphone, you know what I mean? So.
Okay, so tell the world how they can reach you as far as your contact information.
My Facebook is facebook.com/TaeKalz. My Yahoo is taekalz@yahoo.com. I don't have no Twitter, and I mean, that's pretty much it.